buyers can borrow in future, and to make sure families can deal with a higher rate of interest, there'll be clearer affordability checks, but it's the end of funding for lending which is the key change. Mortgage interest rates fell by about 1 percentage point after funding for lending was launched. When the bank turns off the taps providing cheap money, that effect could be reversed.
In the medium term, the impact has to be that both mortgage and savings rates
almost creases himself up, doesn't he?
Banks and building societies have access to a really cheap source of funds, and typically a quarter of the bank rate. So if that source of funds is
smoking,
the other opportunities they have to borrow will almost certainly be more expensive, and therefore I would expect them to bid up more for savings and for mortgage rates to go up.
The Bank of England will also advise the government on when its Help to Buy scheme, reducing the deposits buyers have to put down, is no longer needed. Today there was more news about rising prices. The Land Registry said they were up by a bit more than 3% since last year. But Mark Carney, the bank governor, says housing risks are manageable and are being managed. Simon Gompertz, BBC News.
Our Chief Economics Correspondent Hugh Pym is here with me now. So a significant move and a sign of the bank's concern.
Well, Sophie, I think that's right. There's been a change of rhetoric here from the Governor, Mark Carney. In recent press conferences in the last couple of months, the word has always been on the housing market, nothing's getting out of control, the amount of mortgages being extended is way below the peak. Whereas today we heard him talking about the possibility of risks to stability if there are future substantial increases in house prices. He talked about house price rises spreading beyond London and around the UK, and there being momentum in the housing market. So yes, the bank, in its role monitoring financial stability...
So much for feeding at 6 o'clock or 9 o'clock or something.
Might happen, not that that's happening at the moment, but it's taking
I thought that was a bit
action,
tough.
we heard there in Simon's speech, including reining back on the funding for lending schemes with the Treasury, as he said. They've agreed to it. The Treasury line is, look, this was launched a couple of years ago, really to get credit into the market when things were a lot worse than they are now. It's done its job. As far as the bank is concerned, it's also part of, if you like, trying to rein back the whole sort of expectation on what might happen to house prices in the market.
Thank you very much. Charles Barkley's accountant has told the court that the art dealer's monthly credit card bill had reached £100,000